We're here. What's up? Scaper from the beginning. Hey man, what's going on? Hope your day's going all right so far. You might have seen that I changed the title ever so slightly. I'm pivoting a little bit. I'm pivoting from Colisseum and I'm pivoting from Yama that I was talking about before. I want to try to get one raid down and see if I can get a raid. See if I can get a rare. Excuse me. So that's what we're gonna do. So let me start the recording for my sake, and I'll throw it into here. Let's go. There we go. And we're starting. Oh, I need a water skin. Hi everyone, Agent Talyn, back, day 9. So I've been seeing some videos recently. I'm going to we're doing TOA, but I got to do the little like whatever thing. I got to do. There's like a something. There's a like mini quest you have to do in order to get there. But I'm going to TOA. Thanks, man. I'm going and doing an entry by myself, not knowing almost anything. I'm gonna be figuring this out as we go. So let's yeah, that's the thing though, is like I want to raid. Like I want to raid really badly. It's one of my things I told myself I was gonna do within this first year of maxing and get really good at raids. But I don't want to be carried. I just hate the I hate that idea of just like, yeah, take me to TOA and then also do everything for me. So I'm really trying to understand the mechanics outside of that. With that said, I also know that I'm a noob. Yeah, if it gets to the point where I'm running it in main game, I'm down to hit you up and see what we have here. So pretty sure you could do like, can't you do like any order for them? All right, cinematic. Oh yeah? Hold on, plugin updates here. Bug was fixed that prevented this update panel from appearing. If this is your first time seeing it, some of the below changes might be things you've already been using for a while. Oh, so there's a TOA plugin. Hold on, TOA. Tombs of Amascut. I'm gonna just trust it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it happens. People cycle in and out of doing stuff like that, so I get it. Now, does this open this up as a... Not Camdazol. Tombs of Amascut. Okay, now I have it unlocked as... Because I entered here. I have it unlocked as a... What else do I need? I'm definitely not doing a time limit. Okay, I can definitely choose some invocations. Let's see here. How many tasks left? And hello. I have, I think 7 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 tasks left. Welcome on in. Welcome on in from YouTube. I decided to pivot. I tried to get through Colisseum yesterday, and as someone who's literally never ran it before, it was still a bit much, even with the, even with the nature of me being in God mode. I still, literally, it was my first time running it ever. And I got to wave 6. Well, my first time I was like, okay, alright, sorta, kinda. Potions that restore health. Okay, so here's the thing. I might be able to get to 150 just by... Soldier Scarab. I'm assuming that's going to be that. And then spitting is probably range. That makes sense. Okay. I might just try getting to a 150 invocation right now. So the question is, how does one change the invocations? Because I am a noob. Oh, you know what? You're right. But the thing is, I don't have that last stand unlocked just yet because I haven't done Yama. That's the kicker, is that I haven't done Yama just yet. I definitely want to go back, and Yama's on my list today, but I want to see if I can get through a 150, and I don't know. How do I change the invocations? I'm literally, this is how much of a noob I am to this. Oh, wait, hold on. Hi, Kate. Welcome on in. Forming a raid party. Make party. It's just me. We're going to go to invocations. Okay. I'm gonna try here. Okay. 40-minute timer, we're not doing timer. Stuff added by... Offers by the Helpful Spirit are reduced because I have my own stuff. I mean, if you want to pop by and help me through this, but the thing is, like, I'm excited to use this because I have unlimited shit here. And I kind of want to learn, like, the nature of stuff, so I definitely don't just want to be carried. I definitely want to learn stuff along the way. Potions that restore health will no longer have an effect. Okay, that's great. I don't have any potions that restore health. All special attacks use 100%. No. Okay. Access to blood magic, casting blood barrage and something. Nope. No, let's try. Yeah, I kind of want to give it a shot. And you know what? If I suck, then I can make out. I believe so. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Oh, and you got your Zammy Brew. Great job, Scaper. And I believe so. I think Scaper was my first. He was my first. He was very gentle. He was my first subscriber, yeah. Thanks so much, Scaper. And just like that, I hit my first one. That's Kate. That's my she's my artist. I think I mentioned to you before. Well, welcome, Kate, and thank you, Scaper, for sharing the love. That's very, very kind. But Kate's awesome. We just we've been talking recently. I got her some photos and inspiration, and we're getting emotes on the way and some animated overlays. So I'm very excited because I can offer something to my subscribers. It's not much, but I can start with that. See, I don't know what to do with some of these. Main attack will do significantly more damage and hit a larger... Can I get to 150? I'm just going to kind of find a couple. Definitely not a time limit. I definitely don't want a time limit. Now let's do this. I'll give myself 5 attempts. Twice upon entering the raid. Nope. Let's take that away. Let's do that. And do... Food and other healing items will no longer heal you in the raid. No, I definitely don't want that. I definitely need that. Pit will be the entrance to lethal fall. Okay. Alrighty. You know what? We'll go for it. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm so excited. Okay, so let's look at the first one here. Let's take a second. See, here's the thing, like, I don't really need the boost from stuff. So that's essentially, I have unlimited all my other stuff. So this is going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. I just need a rare. I just need a rare. Everything's fine, right? Everything's fine. Okay, so I need to go and check out strategy guide. Pay no attention to me reading as I'm doing shit. That's why I didn't put on a time limit. Alright. Hold on, let me... See, I kind of... Here's the thing. I have 60% prayer penetration as one of my boosts. So, do I just go range? Because I have a guaranteed hit range now. Like, every attack's guaranteed to hit 5 minimum. And I have prayer penetration, which means every hit is a guaranteed, like, 3 to 5. Do I just do that? I mean, that's cheese as is. I should learn it. I really should learn it. I actually do have pretty much the best Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe I just kind of just use this as a learning opportunity to just look at things, I think. Just look at things. So the Nexus is the middle area. Okay, great. Zebak, Kefri, Aka, Baba. Okay. Waterfalls guarded by statues intended to prevent players acquiring the side. Statues on the side launch long spikes in attracting motion and statue for them. Poison on defense and partial piece, passy piece, a falsy piece, if I whooshy hazy heezy. Okay, good. Oh, I don't think I can bring a pet in here. Which, by the way, I just got beaver casually last night. That sounds way dirtier than I intended to. I got my 99. Oh, you're right. Thanks. These are the thumbnail. I mean, yeah, I kind of choose the, it defaults on the thumbnails on there. But figuring out the thumbnail pictures is just not... Hold on, it says have a pickaxe. But then none of the presets have pickaxes. I should bring my own pickaxe? Oh, I can store it, can't I? I can drop the pickaxe off at some point. I super vaguely remember that. You know what? Let's just go. Clickbait for sure. These next two will surprise you. Path of Krondis is what it's saying. Path of Krondis. Let's start out here. Palm of Resourcefulness. Okay. So I need to take a water container. Do I take multiple water containers? I already have one, so I can only take one. Okay, great. Oh, fill waterfall this way. Okay. Good. We're filling waterfall this way. Okay, well, that hurts. Cool. Great. So I just need to... This is like the little Sepulchre movement. Okay, and then we're watering this. Great. Okay, so there's one. Oh, that's faster than me. Or it was as fast as me, something like that. Okay. Oh, so I have to be faster than it. Great. I'm gonna get hurt a lot. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Great. Well, that was easy. I know it's not normally that easy. I totally get this. Totally get that. Okay, so we're going on to Zabak. If Quipers are not enabled. Whereas the melee can hit through prayer, albeit with reduced. Okay. Okay, the Great Roar. As the back will throw jugs, poison, and 2 rocks in the area. Several attacks after you just without a Great Roar doing massive damage to anyone caught in the sound waves. Staying behind a rock. Causing the lock to take 50 damage. Every pattern that he throws out will have 1 jug that creates a safe spot. Rarely acid may not cover a tile behind a rock. Okay, he'll throw jugs. Okay. That should be magic. Yeah. Ow. 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 Okay. Praying this. Okay. Okay. That seems pretty straightforward as far as that goes. I don't know what the other hit stuff do, though. Oh, that's also... I don't know why I'm doing that. I should just definitely be using that one. Well, I died. Okay, so... Okay. So, for someone who sucks, what I just learned is that I have to avoid that sound, or that wave. Several attacks after doing so, he'll let out a great roar, dealing massive damage to anyone counting the sound waves. Right. Stay behind a rock up to 3 tiles behind one, causing the rock to take 50 damage. Push those boulders on those rocks, and then go behind them. Okay, well... Hopefully we do slightly less sucking this time. Okay. So we're praying mage. Push those boulders. Okay, sorta. That was slightly better. You can push it on that area, shoot it with range, and it'll explode. Okay. Okay. That seems good. It should be a quick kill. I'm almost done. Okay. Cool. Read the book. All right. So that's one. That's one done. Cool. There's one. That seems pretty straightforward as a boss goes. Okay, you're saying push those on that area and shoot it with range. It explodes and clear level. Okay, got it. Yeah, just read and drop. All right, so what's next? Scabarus. Okay. Puzzles. We love puzzles. I think you get to choose either side, right? Is that it? You get to choose either side? But then, like, don't you also have enemies, like, attacking you or something? Okay. Hold on. This isn't making sense. Okay. Okay, I didn't want to flip it. I just wanted to stand on it. Oh, I have to go do all of them. I have to do all of them. So if you're with a team, you can divide and conquer. Okay, but I have to do all of them. Just kidding. What am I doing? Why is this not... Hello? 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 I'm confused. Why am I confused? Shortcuts between the room. Shortcuts between the room? Shortcuts between the room. Sorry, I didn't see the passage crawling through. Okay, I'm doing solo. Shortcuts between the room. What the heck am I doing here? Okay, so this one. I need to read something, and it gives me... Inspect ancient tablet. Okay. Nice. Okay. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming I can just kill him with... Okay. It says here, give a random number between 20 and 45. They may step on titles with the corresponding symbols that represent numbers to add them to give up. Going over the stated number will inflict damage. Interesting. Value of each symbol can be found on the north and south wall near the entrance of the path. Okay. Okay. I sort of kind of get that, but it also feels like... Okay, push the ancient button. Okay, that seems easy enough. Okay. What am I doing here? Hit the obelisk in a certain order. If the wrong obelisk is stuck, rocks will fall from the ground. Okay. Okay. We did it. Okay. That one's literally just like Simon. That's basically a big game of Simon. Okay. Cool. When we get to this ending one. Come on. Guess I can just pray this and just keep healing. Okay. Identical sides for both. And solely if you want to win a chance to get this on the first attempt with blind pair guessing. In group runs. Okay. Knives. Saying knives. Let's do this one and see what that is. That's star. Okay, well, that seems pretty easy because it's updating it. Okay. Man, these plugins really take the work out of this. But I'm assuming this is just the standard plugin. So it's making it basically piss easy. So that's... I can look forward to that when I get to doing it normally. Okay. Cool. Alright, so Kefri. Main attack is a fireball. Protect from magic will mitigate 66%. She's weak to stab. Slightly resistant to... and highly resistant... Okay, so I need... very resistant to range and magic attacks, despite taking 35% more damage from fire spells. Okay. So, I really want to go this, then. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. Her defense can be lowered. This gets restored when she enters her shieldless state. A dumb strike, indicated with scarabs flying around the targeted player. Shout were scattered shortly afterwards. The player doesn't move out of the way of the strike that take light damage to be shoved into a walkable tile within 10 tiles. Attack will generally prioritize players' orbs in order from top to bottom row, left and right. Okay. Agile scarabs. Okay. Arcane scarabs, I'm assuming that means magic. Yes, that would mean magic. First shield threshold will cause a single spitting scarab to strike. So I think, honestly, just pray magic, tank the others on recoil. And kill the other scarabs quickly. I think that sounds like the play. Great. I have that already preset. Let's pot up again. I don't know what this fang is for, but we'll figure it out. How can I not attack the scarabs? Okay, that didn't feel right, so... That didn't feel right. Okay, so that was right. That was right. It's just... Okay. That was right. It's just, it happens in waves. Got it. So if I kill any of those... Okay, so it's basically saying if I kill any of those along the way, it'll keep her shield from restoring that little bit, but it wasn't necessary for me to do that. Okay. Alright, I guess. Challenge room. I must break Het's seal. Seal has 130 health in solo. It heals scales with the number of players, but not with the rate. There's statues at the entrance exit within the dwelling itself hold a pickaxe. By default, it's bronze, but you can store a higher tier pickaxe in the statue, where it will remain for subsequent raids. Better pickaxes break the stones faster, deal more damage to the seal. Energy beam shot by the caster's statue and redirecting it to shoot the shielded statues. Okay. Not influenced by mining speed. The dragon makes. Okay. Alright. That's this one, Path of Het. Sure. Where's the helpful spirit? I don't know what these do, so let's forget it. Okay. Next one. Hold on. Pick up mirror. Place mirror. Rotate clockwise. Okay. Pick up mirror. Oh, that was dumb. I literally could have seen that coming. Pick up mirror. Okay, let's go over here. We are placing. We are turning. And then we're going here. We are placing. And we are... Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Simple enough. Again, the, okay. Overhead protection prayers. Directed at his target. Okay. Fire-based attacks will inflict a burn that periodically deal 5 damage. Lightning-based attacks. Hold on. When Akka reaches 80% of health, he will enter an invulnerable state and 4 shadows will appear, indicated with the message shadows appear through the room. They do not directly attack players, but in order to force Akka out of his invulnerable state, one of these shadows needs to be dispelled and he must be lured there. Only focus 1 shadow at a time as the mechanic is repeated. Message says saying shadows in the room are restore, which fully restores all damaged shadows. Okay. Shadows and vulnerable are not charged of attacking the respective quadrant. Before the bar fills, will spare that quadrant from an incoming attack. If the bar is filled, the shadow will slam a spear to the ground to envelop the quadrant and its respective element. Okay, disappear into the shadows at the same time. Marks them for... Okay, so I kind of want to stand in ice, I guess. That ends up being the case. Okay. Apologies, everyone. I'm trying to get my bearings for this. Hold on. So I don't really understand the shadows still. Okay, sure. All right. So, weak to stab. Do I go? I stick with stab then? Okay. So let's pray that. And let's go here. And then we'll pray melee. Okay, stand. 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 Okay. Okay. Shadows again still. Okay, attacking this guy. Alright. I mean, it said it's the harder guy, and I'm assuming it is, but... But that seemed pretty easy to me. Okay. Alright. I'll take that. So we're at 3. I'm going to read the book and drop. Cool. Eldritch Ashes. Okay. Nice. So that's 3 down. I believe this last one is crazy. Okay. Okay, this last room, challenge room. Pure combat. Must battle Baba's pack while handling quick time events to avoid taking damage while fighting them. They have the same amount of health regardless of raid level. Players must clear 8 waves of baboons to clear the challenge. Somewhat strong. Their health varies, though this is static regardless of raid level and party size. Okay. So magic to melee. Melee to range. To repair them with a hammer. Okay. Does that do anything with solo? When this occurs, players should all gather on the same tile. The player with the sight. So I guess I just need to drink the neutralizing potion. Status will only occur in group encounters. Okay, so it doesn't. Yeah, so it doesn't happen in solo. Because a magic or range seems to be the way to go. Range, actually, across the board seems to be the way to go. So let's go range. Let's pot up. You take a hammer, take 1 hammer, and take potions. Oh shit, that's a lot of potions. Okay. Again, don't know why I had the wrong prayer on there, but... Great! That was easy. Enough. I'm sure I did not, again, do that right, but at this point, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. Alright, so... Okay. Attacks with melee. Protect from melee will block all damage from the attack. She is immediately aggressive to the first player who enters. She will change aggression afterwards. Multiple players are inside based on their current hit points. She'll swipe her claws, causing rocks to fall. One will spawn for every player in the... It will always land on the tile the player is on when the ability was used. 2 large piles of debris will also drop at the same time, also indicated by the same shadow. Though players are only damaged if directly into the shadow. How otherwise, it will be harmlessly pushed aside. Using one of these 3 sources will fully null oh, it says keep protect from melee. I should have read that in the last one. Using one of these 3 sources will fully null the incoming damage. This attack deals less damage in a group encounter than solo ones, though still very high. Debris takes 10 damage, instantly destroying it. Unoperated sarcophagus takes 30. Baboon, 12 damage in the process. Okay. Shockwave. Face 1 of 8 directions, and shadows will appear on the ground in front of her. Shortly afterwards, she'll swipe at the area, dealing damage dependent on the player's position if they do not move. Has a 5x5. Okay. So again, am I fighting with range? Or stab? I guess stab, right? Periodically call her troop to assist her in the form of level 77 baboons. They'll deal 20 damage per hit to it. Begin launching unstable energy in a conal pattern in front of it, dealing damage to anyone caught in the blast. First column of boulders. Why was that the crack wall would be in the middle? 3 starting opponents. After that... Okay. So I want to go melee and then swap to range when it does the when it either spawns the baboons or the rocks, I guess. All right, let's try this. Let me drink again. I'll repot. Hold on. Actually, you know what? Let me drink that again and repot a second time. Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay. Alright, we're doing alright. Well, that was fast. Great. So I got a big banana, I got a fang, I got poop, and I got ashes. Great. Okay, so last one left. Using special attacks, dump them into the until. When the warden is charged up, it will discharge one of two types. Small floating pyramids will spread throughout the area and discharge damaging lights. Block one side of the inner trough to desynchronize the warden's charge attacks as a measure of. Okay. So range is what I'm reading. Okay. Shot towards players for unavoidable damage indicated with a warning. Okay. Well, apologies for the silence, everyone. Again, I'm just reading up. I'm trying my darndest here. The wardens is a lot. Okay. Possible to tick heal the incoming set. No, don't even worry about that. will always initially pray against magic. Will disable all prayers. Converging beam. The obelisk will shoot out two beams heading north and south of the arena before shooting out two beams east and west. Shoot out beams clockwise in 4 directions. Converging beam. Red lightning will surround the obelisk as a warning indicator for the attack. Okay. And then range for the last wave. Okay. Force the energies back into the ward before it charges them for detonation. Second and third batch of siphons. Okay. Last rose reached. All right, you know what? Screw it. Let's go. Enough reading, enough everything like that. We're just gonna start out with this. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. What's the worst that could happen? I die and I learn more. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Nothing. Exactly, nothing. You know what? I will take them. I will take the claim from the Helpful Spear. Hello. Sure. Okay, praying magic. Okay. Okay. Doing all right so far. What's going on? Sorry, I'm in the thick of doing my very first raid solo. Alrighty. Caught me in a very, very intense moment, so just hold on. I'm just a bit of a noob. Hey! We did it. I am on grid. Here's the thing. That is literally my first raid I've ever done. Solo. And I understand I'm on grid and I'm like cracked out with stuff, but I'm very, very, very excited. So Here's hoping. Here's hoping I get the rare from this, because I immediately started at a 150. That doesn't look good. Oh, so I can't open this? Chest with the key. That would make sense. Here's the thing. That still counts. Because the diamond is... Yeah, because the diamond's still one of them. I know. But that's okay. Because I... I do. I do play non-grid. It's just, Oh, did I not loot everything? Hold on, did I not loot everything? What's the Into the Tombs? All right. Got it. Okay. Okay, got it. All right. That's fine. I honestly, I don't really want the rest of that, but sure, send it to my bank. Bank all. Cool. But here's the thing though. That is the task done. And I'll take it. So yes, so hello and welcome in. Sorry, you caught me at like very, very, very intense moment of that, and I'm glad I just got, I'm glad I got enough to, Tebow, for sure. For surezies. That is absolutely the play, get the Tebow. Alright, so we're at the bank here. Oh, well, let's read this. Drop it. Let's put the coin in there. I don't know what these big banana... Oh, Sir Jesse on here? Hold on. Sir Jesse. Hell yeah, man. You've got some good KC on this stuff. You've done quite a few bosses I haven't even really touched yet. That's crazy. I am holding a Tebow. There's no reason for that. So I recently just maxed in the actual game, but I don't have skill. No, I don't. I don't have a lot of understanding of a lot of other concepts and stuff like that. So I definitely When I get back to regular game, I'm definitely going to run some zero invocations, just to learn. Because I just need to learn. I need to learn just the basic mechanics of the raid and get particular battles down and everything like that. And then obviously creep up to there. This 150 didn't seem so bad. I only died once. But again, I have the ability... Yeah, it's one of those, you know, you try to... Yeah, you try your best every single time to just get like that one ever. I am, yeah, I do. I'm actually one of the mods in my clan. So yeah, I'm very much, hold on, I'm just realizing something. I hit my most recent goal. I hit my most recent goal. So let's click save for that. Let's pop back here. I'm just trying to and let's head back. Let's head back to this one, and I think we could do the same. Nope, not that. Settings, we can save that. And hey, give me 2 seconds. Hold on. I am updating my overlays super quickly. And hold tight. I am at Tombs of Amascut, and I just did my very, very first solo Tombs run. I'm very excited. It was incredibly nerve-wracking, but I did it. So, and hey, bro. So you'll notice right now that one of the tasks is to do each of the nice, man. Actually, I thoroughly enjoyed everything with Tombs of Amascut is the raid. That's one of the big 3 raids. So I just went through. I died once, but the rest of them I kind of pushed my way through. I did not die on the Wardens, which is like the big final boss. And when you do that, when you get a rare unique, which I did not get like one of the super big weapons, but I got one of the little diamonds, one of the little jewels that they give you that can upgrade some weapons and stuff like that. I got that, but with that, I was able to claim one of the mega rares. So as you can see right now, I have a twisted bow, and that's the first and probably only time I'll ever hold one. And I'm taking full advantage of that right now. So I have a twisted bow with 4,000 dragon arrows. And yeah, it sure does. It sure does. So with that said, now I'm going to go take this. And I think I want to go try let me talk to, hold on. Let me go back out here and talk to whoever's the lesser. Where is Into the Tombs? Hold on. I need to make sure that I'm looking at the right thing. Never touched a shadow. The lesser deities. I don't know where the lesser deities are. I cannot remember. Oh no, I do definitely know that. That it's crazy. Oh, I just need to talk to these guys over here. Got it. Okay. Okay, so there. I'm talking to a baboon, a crocodile, and a couple other things. Not right now. I'm not looking to voice chat right now. But I appreciate the offer. Oh god, that's wrong. Not saying that I wouldn't in the future. But right now I'm just trying to focus on this for now. Yes, there is a YouTube chat that is it's pulling on my end to both, but the chat box right now is only pulling from Twitch. That is something I should check really quickly. So let me actually check that because I need to. There's a it does say Twitch chat. But maybe I don't have it from Twitch chat. Yeah, hold tight. Trying to figure this out, why it's only showing Twitch and not also showing YouTube. Seems kind of silly. Yeah, hold tight. Not quite sure. Yeah, I'm just trying to, not the bot, but I definitely... Yeah, I don't quite know why it's not. I might have to find something else entirely. Oh, you know what? Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Just hold tight for just a second. I'm just gonna try to figure out some stuff. Hold on. I'm trying. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. There's that. Yeah, honestly, you're right. It probably is. It probably is. So, you know what? I'll hold off on now. Gotta use that lamp. What am I leveling up with my lamp? That's a great question. What am I leveling up with my lamp? Oh, it's just a combat-based thing? Okay, so I should definitely do attack then. Alright, that was a full level. Alright, so where do I go? Where do I go? Now I think I'm going back to the Colisseum, maybe? I think so. Yeah, I have to find a way, because right now the chat that's pulling up, because I'm using stream elements for whatever reason, it's only pulling up... It's only pulling up chat. Yeah, it's only pulling up chat from Twitch, but I would like the chat box to have chat from both. I will figure that out later. That's good. That is a tomorrow before I log on to stream sort of thing. Oh, wait a second. You know what? No, I'm going to go back to Tombs of Amascut for a second. I think I have to turn this in. Thanks, man. I do appreciate you popping by and everything like that. Sorry, I'm a bit scatterbrained just because I'm trying to find my next stuff, but have a great rest of your day. Go have fun. If you find your way back here, awesome, fantastic. But thanks for popping in, Seymour. Okay, so now, yeah, let's go back to... Thanks, man. Every little bit helps, as you know. All those analytics out in the world, and I like to be like, it doesn't matter to me, but every little bit helps, so I really appreciate it along the way. So now, let's go back to Fortis. For sure. Yeah. I'll actually, you know what? I'll add you right now. There we go. Great. Added. I got you. Especially when I get back to the regular game, I'm definitely looking for people to raid and do some like later bosses with and stuff like that. So, yeah, definitely looking for that. So what is Twisted Bow? Has a range of 10 tiles. That's fucking sick, man. It's so overpowered. Yeah, for sure. Colisseum. And we're going to strategy guide. I'm gonna see if I can get this, because if I can get this, then that's I mean, game over here. Okay, I'm going to scroll down to where it gives me these breakdowns here. Okay, cool. All right, let's go. I will let you know. Thank you. You're very kind. And I want rapid, and I also want for prayer. I'm going to do this and this. All right. Nice. That is sick damage. That is sick amounts of damage. Okay, I do have to keep an eye out on my prayer a lot then with this option. That was not bad. That was slightly worse. Okay, wave 5. Let's do... Hold on. Let's pre-pot again. I want to pray this. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I can't off-tick these guys then? Well, that sucks. So, I need to run to here and then I... Okay. Okay. That was fine. I got through that. That was patchy, but I got to offset them with the ticks there. Okay. Gotta tank some hits here. Okay. I don't think I really wanted to stay here, but with the shadow, hold on, the shadow, shockwave Colossus. What am I getting here? Wow. Hold on. What did I not learn about this Shadow Colossus? What did I miss? What did I miss? Hmm. Oh well. Okay. Let's try it again. Gonna go for it again. We're here until we get something. So let's see whenever I stop sucking. do they attack again? I guess I forget about that. Is that... melee, magic, then range. Melee, magic, then range. Okay. Okay. Is bees the better one to get? Hmm. Minotaurs only, relentless. Okay. All right. Got it. Okay. Manticores now add an extra projectile per orb. Hold on, I want to look this up and just see exactly what that means. Ow. Ow. Say solar flare. Hmm. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. The Manticore can shoot from so far away. That is crazy. That's nuts, man. Also, how do you predict spawn patterns? Are the spawns the same throughout? I guess maybe that's my question. Is like, I don't know where to predict spawns. Hmm. Okay. Use RuneLight Metronome plugins. Special chat to get alerts. Okay. All right. Well, I am still underprepared, but we're going to try this again. Correct evidence from the major reinforcement. Hmm. You're fine. You're fine. Go for it, bro. I'm trying to process. That's what I'm trying to do. Just trying to learn information. All right, got them stacked, so that's fine. Because knowledge is power. Ah, man. Let me take a second and just process what I'm about to do. Okay, so let me heal this while I'm here. In the 2 south spawn locations and pray accordingly. Where are their spawn locations? Let me see if I can... Right? Super Shaman. Oh, great. That was fast. Yes, it's very good. It's very, very good. Hey. All right. I felt roughly good about that. Left 500 doses for free just using drops I had in water. I mean, yeah. Why am I so bad at ticking? I'm so not meant for late game. Nope. Protect magic on... Okay. I'm on wave 7. I need to pray magic. Oh, man. Do I go here? What's my backup? Minotaur? I'm just gonna sit here and wait for the Minotaur. Let's go. Let's wait. Come here, dude. That guy is fucking terrifying. Oh my god. That is a massive lad. Holy crap. Holy crap. No, that guy was fine because all he did was use melee. All he does is use melee. So basically, all these guys have different... Yeah, because I could just pray melee and kill him. So that's easy. The kicker is that he runs towards you. And so there's a lot going on in the Colisseum. I'm learning that. There's a shit ton. First of all, you have to add a modifier in between each wave. You only have a chance... You only have 3 that pop up. Some of them are way better to get, and some of them are... horrible to get, especially if you don't know what the hell you're doing. So I'm trying to read through what are the best ones to do, but also, like, this Manticore is going to fire off 3 every 10 ticks if you're just consistently staying in range of him. It's every 10 ticks, I think. And he fires off 3 attacks in a row, either mage range melee or range mage melee. Melee is always at the end. And it happens tick, tick, tick. So you have to pray against that. But also at the same time, this Javelin Colossus over here only attacks you with range, and he does so at a rate of like every 6 or so. So luckily, right now, I can safe spot him. They don't have smart pathing. Like many enemies in this game, they don't have smart pathing. Some enemies here do have smart pathing. And it's really annoying. So I'm going to pray both of these guys, because now he's starting with range. So I can literally just go in it as soon as this clears. And I can wait for that. And then I can go back and do the exact same thing. And I can take all these hits and actually not take damage. Because this Manticore and the Colossus, this is what I'm learning. I'm trying to show off what I'm learning like I'm a pro. So this Manticore and the Colossus both attack with range on the first frame, or first tick, I should say, not frame, the first tick that I am exposed to both of them. I get exposed to both of them at the exact same time. Okay? You with me? Picking up what I'm putting down? Because he's starting with range, and I know he's starting with range because it goes green, then blue, then red. Range, then mage, then melee. So essentially, so he's going to attack. This Manticore is going to attack 3 attacks, 1 tick after the other. He's going to go ranged, mage, melee. Then he's going to wait, charge up his tail again. Then he's going to go range, mage, melee, wait, charge up. But he's going to charge up whether he can see me or not. This guy in the back, this Javelin Colossus, only attacks with range. So because the first tick I expose myself to the Manticore, he's going to attack me with range. I can see that because the lowest one is green. The first tick I am exposed to the Javelin Colossus, he's also going to attack me with range. So as long as I'm praying range when I step out and he fires that first thing, I'm not going to get hit by either of their attacks because they're both range. Then, the second he launches that green, I'm clicking mage because the next tick he's going to hit me with mage. As soon as he launches the blue, I'm going to hit melee. So essentially, I'm not going to take any damage. So I tanked, in order, 2 ranged, 1 mage, 1 melee. Now I want to wait because it's bringing me to this tile right here. And I want to wait until that solar flare is not there anymore. So now the Manticore is dead. Which means I only have to worry about the Colossus. And that guy just is a range. He just attacks with range. There's nothing particular. I mean, he can launch a special attack, which is going to drop on my specific spot a couple ticks later. Let me process what I'm doing here. What wave am I on? I'm on 7. And I'm going to 8. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I need to start on that tick right there. Or that spot. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to kill him from here. That's a lie. I'm not going to kill him from here. I am going to kill him from here. Yeah, I don't want to do that because I'm not good enough at ignoring it. So I'm going to go... I'm going to go with this. With Manta Mayhem. Fire an additional projectile per orb. So now this guy's going to attack. So he still attacks with the same order. Either range, mage, melee, or mage, range, melee. But now he attacks with 2 each time it hits. So I can still protect it, but it basically means if I don't protect it, I'm going to get annihilated. Ow. I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Hey, we did it! We did it? I'm assuming that means you. You did it. I'm assuming that means that you did it. Yay. Wait, first ever Jad kill, like, ever? That's crazy. Nah, Hollow Sepulchre's easy. Hollow Sepulchre is easy. I'll run you through that eventually. It is. It is. The best thing to do, if I could recommend something, the best thing to do is focus, best thing I can tell you to do is focus way more on, even if you just need to go 1 line at a time when the fire's going this way, because you can just step 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 if you really want to. I recommend having an angle that looks roughly like this. See, this is not good because of the arrows coming down this way. Just look at my screen, yeah? And this completely overhead is not good because of this. You want to have an angle that's like roughly that. And remember, the burn mark on the ground is where the fire comes out of for that side, not where it ends. It's where it comes out of. So even if it means you just wait and you're just going to go coming on the left, and then I just go, okay, go stand where the left burn mark was. Go back and forth as necessary, but just take it a little bit at a time. I can't believe I got this stack, by the way. This is a crazy stack, and I'm probably going to die. I should pray that, or I will die. But here's the good thing about it. Because, right, you're in Gridmaster, no? Yes? No? I can't remember. I'm so sorry. You're in Gridmaster or you're not in Gridmaster? You're in Gridmaster. For the task, you don't have to get it in a time frame. You just have to make it to the end. So once you get to that middle section, then just gauge it as it goes. I recommend, before you get to that last section, because you just have to make it to the end. You don't have to get it in the time frame. All you have to do is make it to the end and teleport out. Remember, the task doesn't say you have to open the Grand Coffin. It just says, you have to make it to the end. That's what I thought too, and then I was like, you know what? I'll just run to the end and get the experience for it. And I teleported out and it went great. Remember, it just says complete level 5, and technically speaking, you still get the experience. You just don't get the loot if you don't do it fast enough. Yep, you still get the experience across the board. Because at floor 5, the doors don't shut. And the previous ones, the doors shut if you don't get in time. On the 5th one, it's just the coffin. Yes, correct, exactly. It's just the coffin locks. Yep. So what's my method here? Okay, so this guy's actually... Yeah, I didn't know that. Nice. I didn't know that at first, but I was just doing it. I was like, hey, you know what? I'll get the experience and just... Voila. I don't know why I did that. That was unnecessary. Okay, I'm on wave 8. Okay, I'm gonna pre-pot again. I did one. I did a 150 TOA by myself, solo. You know what? I only died once. And the reason I died was because I didn't understand a mechanic in the, whatever's the crocodile. Yes, correct. That actually is correct. You're right. And I may or may not give that a shot. I'd be terrified to do that, but, fuck it. I saw a guy doing Doom once he unlocked, like, all the specialists, everything like that, and he's like, Doom, all you really have to realize is his basic attacks in the one hit, and outside of that, you kill him so fast, you don't have to worry about the other mechanics. It's actually, with everything else that you have, including Last Stand, you can do Doom, and I'm sitting here being like, can I though? Can I though? It would be super nice to get that, but we'll see. We'll see. Because I forget, what's the task for Doom? Or what's the unlock? Oh, yeah. Max Avernic Treads. Yeah, I was watching Yama. I guess I kind of get it. I guess I kind of get it. Sorta a bit. Okay. Sorry, I need a pre-pot again. I don't know why I'm wasting time because I'm nervous. I'm nervous as fuck. This is the furthest I've got, and so I'm just very, very, very nervous. Wave 9, I am praying... Yeah, I guess so. Is that more valuable than just a standard restore as far as the fact... I mean, I get unlimited anyways. Is that more valuable, though? Because I can spam it, so does it compile? Like, does it pile up on itself? Interesting. Nice. Actually, I will go check that out then. It'll have to be after this. Again, pre-potting again, because I'm taking so long. Okay. Again, wave 9, I am protecting missiles. Oh god, what do I want here? That's not good. Yeah, because that's the Sunfire Chosses. They're the best in slot for prayer in the game now. They beat out what did they beat out? They beat out not pros. Is it Proselyte? No. Yeah, maybe. Oh god, I'm so nervous. I'm dead. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. That was silly. That was very, very silly of me. I don't know why I did that. They were trapped, and I was moving... Yeah, I was moving the wrong way. Yeah, see how quickly I died there? That was crazy. Yep. Alright. I'm, That's the spirit. Hey, if I'm trying it, anything's possible. Can you die quicker, please? Thank you. There we go. Yeah. Yep. It's a wave thing, just like Fight Caves or Inferno or anything like that. Yep. Hi. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, find the angle that's like roughly 45, even a little higher, because you don't have to worry about knowing where the fire is. It literally alternates left and right every single time, and just look at the scorch marks on the ground. So have it at just enough an angle that you can click on the scorch marks. And then from the scorch marks, it's just left and right. So make sure you're looking straight on, obviously, down the way. Not bees. Oh, God. Dude, you got it. You got it, man. I'm going to take a lot of hits right here. Taking a lot of hits. Let's go. I have no idea, but oh my god, what a legend. Technically speaking, you were able to do this with 0 damage. If you know the mechanics well enough, you can do this with taking 0 damage. Yep, it's a 0 hit. There is a possible 0 hit. And I know that because I watched Settled when he was doing his Nightmare run. Settled's Nightmare run is one of the best series I've ever seen of a game ever. Yeah. He literally... bro, if you have not seen it, you need to look up Settled's Nightmare run. Nightmare mode. He sees how far he can get in the game without taking one single HP of damage ever. And he made it to the Colisseum for a zero damage run. Again, don't worry about the time. Who cares about the time? It's the only thing you're gonna get with the time is, yeah, it's cracked. The only thing that you're gonna get from the time. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so distracting. No one's ever said that to me before. What am I going to? Wave 6? Wave 6, it's honestly, sorry, I realized I didn't pop back. It went fine. It went fine. It was part pep talk from our GM's behalf, and part, whether willingly or unwillingly, letting me know that I don't have to wait with this particular setup for very long, because it seems like it's been dragging on forever until that person is no longer with us. But with that also said, I still haven't got to specifically talk down to my entertainment director, my immediate boss, not the GM, the other guy in the building, who's in. He's one of the players as well, so he's in 5 days a week. And I was talking with both of them, but he was saying, it kind of seemed like there was an underlying thing of, hey man, it's getting back to corporate that outside of, no, not the GM. So we have the GM that's in charge of the entire building, setting up for events, buyouts. He, helps stock. He runs like the logistics of the building outside of entertainment. Then we have an ED, entertainment director. That's my direct boss. That's who hired me. So I was talking with both of them yesterday. Yeah, he's been full-time with the company since 2005, 2007, something like that. I think he started at another location and then moved out here and opened this one in 2005. So he's a very, very, very talented guy. A total weirdo, but a very talented gentleman. Anywho, give me a second to die on this really quickly, and then I will continue. Hold tight. Wait, does it say use Relentless? It does say use Relentless, so that's fine. Oh, that was bad. That's bad. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ha! Ha! I'm waiting for reinforcements. Here, hold on. I'm waiting. Nice. That is a little... Yeah, I got distracted. But there's a little trap that I also didn't go back to my actual view, so I did the entire first part of that without you guys being able to see dick. So but there's a little trap that you can do with the warriors depending on how they spawn and where they spawn from. The Jaguar warriors. Okay. Sorry. I was nervous. But on the surface, he looks calm and ready. Yeah, I really need to get that. That's true. Oh, that message didn't pop up. That's weird. Weird that yours didn't pop up. Okay. I don't know what's the best way to go about this. It's just one of those that he's like, hey man, like, essentially, it's not ixnaying it. It's basically one of those that he goes, listen, we've been sending nothing but amazing things to corporate on behalf of you for a very, very, very long time. He's like, the past couple months, it feels like the only thing that's getting back to them is your frustration with the problem that I promise, even though it doesn't look like it on the surface, is absolutely being handled, just has to be done in a very particular way. Because we're not the only people that get to just immediately hire and fire. All of the uppers above me, including the guy that owns the building, has a say in what happens to the team and what happens to the flow of show and what happens to that sort of stuff. He's like, I want to let you know that stuff is being done. In the meantime, though, and this is where I kind of went, I get it, but not. He's like, I need to know that even in the face of the hard days like that, I need to know that one of the best guys that we have in this building, who I legitimately could see being an ED someday, whether here or another location, which was kind of lovingly his way of being like, I'm gonna kind of schmooze him for a second. I'm not an idiot. I know how corporate talk goes, like corporate speak. I get it. He's trying to do stuff to be like, let me flatter him and we'll kind of like let it go. And I'm like, yes, but no. So essentially the text message I sent my boss was just saying, hey, for the time being, can you please put me on days where I do not have to play across from this person? Because it is physically affecting my love of my show. It's physically affecting my ability to do my job. It is physically affecting my energy. It is sapping me because I'm having to cover me and the other person on regards of all the things that you want us to do for the show and in the building consistently. Every other hour, consistently, all those nights. So basically, my text message to him was, I can't do this anymore. This is a boundary for me, and I'm putting it up, and I need to know, are you guys willing to work with me to try to move in times on days that I would be playing across from them to where I no longer have to play across from them? Not saying take me off the days that they're in entirely, just saying don't have it to where I'm playing across from them. Because for a full hour, feeling like I don't have a partner in that is very difficult. And it's weighing on me. It's making me turn my love of my passion and my full-time career into something that, when that's the case, I don't enjoy those nights. And it's making me see this love of what I do in a very negative light. And for everything I've done to get to where I'm at, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't enjoy it. That's not the goal. And it's just a lot. So the thing is, I don't know if it was 100% received, because they made it seem like, promise, please, just letting you know it's not going to be much longer. We can't say a lot because we can't say a lot. But if you could just kind of bear with us until sometime in November, I promise it's going to get better. And I go, yes, but between now and then, there aren't that many days that you could just swap my end times with someone or move me to another night. I was like, I have almost full availability to give you. You gave me the days. You gave me 4 or 5 days based on availability, but I pretty much gave you 7 days a week availability consistently. So we know our schedule actually right now through the end of the year. He actually gives us schedules for stuff like 2 or 3 months in advance, which is awesome. Most jobs dream about that, and it never happens. But I was like, understood that you're asking me to like be a team player and you're asking me to get and focus on that and everything. But at the same point, what I'm asking should not be taking much out of it when it's a... Correct. And I mean, I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm assuming you mean a plan, like a step-by-step to go through the proper chain of doing it, essentially. That's what I'm gathering from that. I mean, yeah, yes and no. I understand that there is the quote-unquote game, and I understand that. But it's that point where I just go, hey, you're asking me to be a team player, and I'm happy to be a team player. However, I've been a team player since this person's been on full-time shifts for 1.5 years. I didn't realize... Yes. Correct. Correct, yes. Okay, got it. I didn't know the exact abbreviation, but I was like, it's something plan. I know the last piece stood for plan. But basically, it was saying... You know, we need you to be a team player in the time being because while we're making the steps that we need to. Because everyone is on board, but we still have to go through it in the proper way. And I go, yes, but their mentality is probably you only have like 3 or 4 days that you're even playing across from this person between now and then. Which they probably take it as, that's not that many, can you power through those days? And my return is, there's only 3 or 4 days I'm playing across from them. It should be super easy to switch those nights or those end times around with any other nights or end time. 3 or 4 days, I'm not asking you to rework 6 weeks worth of 3 or 4 days a week schedule. It's 3 or 4 days between now and the end of November. So I want to talk to my boss, specifically my ED specifically, and say, can we sit down and look at those days? And can we just swap it around? And if it can't, then we can't. But if we can, then... Oh, I'm just about to log out in the Colisseum. But if we can, I'm asking you to do that to help me be the best at my show that you know I can be and I want to be. So that's the mentality. By the way, I have no fucking idea what I'm going to do with this. No idea how I'm going to off-tick these guys. No idea. Back to the game. Remember I was doing a game there for a second? Okay, I'm going to stand here. And I think what I want to do is I definitely need to tank the Manticore hits while I attack the Colossus. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I should still be able to hit this guy. Okay. So... Okay. So that got some good amount of hits, and I'm going to come back and heal really quickly. So that's definitely the play. Definitely the play. Because I can take the Manticore. Cool. Okay. That was really sketchy. But now I should be able to just kill this guy like this. I definitely need to pre-pot again. Yeah, it's a give and take, but the thing is, if I don't ask, I don't know. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. If I don't ask, I don't know. And if I don't try, then the answer is nothing's gonna get solved until this unspecified time. And I still have to ask. I still have to ask. That's the reality of it, is I still have to ask. So, that's what we do. Either way, I mean, I love my job. I'm not planning on going anywhere anytime soon, but it's just, the reality is that I have to look out for myself, you know? It's affecting my mental health and my love of what I do enough to where I have to bring it up as an issue with my bosses to change stuff around. You should see that as a, we need to talk to him, which they did, hence why they talked to me. But it's still just difficult. You know? The worst they can say is no, exactly. Worst they can say is no. Oh, we need to get killed. We're going to kill the Minotaur first. Yeah. It's just, that's just kind of where we're at with it. And if that's what it has to be, then that's what it has to be, you know? But I have to look out for myself. And that's as much as I can do on it. So they truly are like, we're almost to where we can do something about it, then great. And if they still have to deal with stuff for a while, I will do what I need to. Because I'm not going to go in and have my reputation on stage in front of an audience be, this guy clearly doesn't want to be here. Not that much longer, actually. Here's the thing. I was supposed to be off today. I picked up the shift tonight because it's an early start, which means I get an additional hour and a half's worth of our boosted hourly pay on top of it. And we made really, really good in tips last night. If it's the same people in, I want to do that tonight as well. So I'm not going to be streaming for much longer until maybe 5. So basically, pretty much this last run, and then I'm out. So we'll dip out for tonight. But then tomorrow, I'm not in till super late. Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. But I'm not in till super late tomorrow. So I'll probably stream from, like, again, like 1:30 or 2 o'clock until, like, 6-ish. We'll get a good chunk of time in there. Yeah, by the way, Vicronis, that is, like, literally my bro. That's my bro in real life. My brother. My older brother. Like, real time. Yeah. Yeah, he popped in. He found it. Okay. Wave 8. Hi, Pepper. Hi, baby. What do you... Hi. Hi, love. Hi. Hi, my love. Can you go lay down, please? Hi, baby. You're being very good. Do you want to say hi? I have time to say hi really quickly. I have time to say hi. Do you want to come say hi? Come say hi. Come jump up real quick. Come here. Let me zoom in. Come here. Yes. I have to, you're my mascot. Come here, baby. Can you hop up? Can you hop up and say hi to everyone before they leave? Come here. Come here. Yes. Uppies. There we go. We got a pup. Come here. No? You don't wanna? You don't wanna hop up? No. She's being a little shy. She's being a little friendly shy. She's just hanging out down here. We got a little spot in between here. She's cute. As I mentioned before, don't tell them. It's gonna go straight to their heads, but of the 6 emotes that I have someone working on for me right now. Hi, do you wanna come say hi? You wanna hop up? Come here. Can you hop up and say hi? Sasha, come here. There we go. Yeah, that's a big girl. Can you come up here? Come on. Up here. Oh, my goodness. There's a big girl right there. Yeah. This one's not camera shy at all. Yes. You're not camera shy in the slightest. You're so pretty. The world deserves to see you, you derp. Yeah. Hi. Mwah. I love you. You big old doof. Yeah, you're just a big old doof. Yeah, you are. You are. You are. Can you sit down? Okay. There we go. Yeah, they are 2 of my emotes that I'm having my artist work on. Sorry, someone just got a big 99 in the chat, and so I'm yeah, that's huge. Sorry. I wasn't doing anything. Someone got a massive 99 in the chat. They got 99 mining in the actual game, so I was just saying hi. Sorry. Alright. Pre-pot again. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at it. I know. I just get so excited, but also very easily distracted. Okay. So, what am I doing here? No. Oh, God. This is not great. This is Manta Mayhem. Don't do the 3rd one. But also volatility. Don't do volatility. Oh, God. This is rough. This is going to be really rough. 2 Rangers, 1 Lion, 1 Shocker. I mean, I'll trust it. I'm absolutely going to get bodied here. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Like, that hurt a lot, a lot. I can't believe I made it out of there alive a lot. Oh, great. Okay. Okay, so that guy is trapped for the time being, which is great news. That is great news. I'm so nervous. God almighty. Oh my lord. I am not qualified for this. I'm not qualified for this shit at all. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Wait, seriously? I need an adult. I need a fucking adult right now. Wait, this is all bad. This volatility is bad. Manti Mayhem is even worse. Because I have two of them. I guess I'll go with Frailty, but this is gonna suck. I got a Minotaur. Okay, so I'm going to kill him with range. Okay. Great. I'm level 107 magic. Nah, it's great. It's great, man. I love it. I love Hallowed. I green logged that shit. Nah, Hallowed is great. Oh, I have tiles that make that shit easy until 5. And by easy until 5, I mean like borderline brain dead. Yeah. Okay, so I think, yeah, go for it, man. So So I'm going to run all the way over here, I think, because neither of them are stacked yet. So now I should be able to fight them one at a time. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Okay, that was a good call. That was a good call on my part in order to do that. Okay, I'm on 10. Damn. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I missed it. Damn it. I literally felt that. I was like, nope. Oh, well. I am going to get this. I'm convinced that I am going to get this, but it's just, I guess it's just not going to be today. For what it's worth, to make me feel slightly better, can I show you a before I go? Can I show you a floor 5 run? Anyone want to see a floor 5 run? Yeah, let me go. So I'm gonna teleport. It's gonna make myself feel better about it. So just hold tight. So how to Sepulchre? First of all, I have a lot of tiles again that are letting me know. So this is easy. This stuff's easy. First wave, easy. We're running. You can make it all the way to the gold, depending on where that spawns. You cannot make it to the white in time before that comes back and hits you. So stay at the gold. The second, the last square of that, the last like bottom left square facing this way, gets past you, you can run. Remember, you're clicking on the last tick, 1, 2, click. Then you can go right when it goes. And we're out. That's easy. Okay. So that's easy. Climb down. And we don't need to restore our run, because in this mode you don't lose it. Alright. We're running. Run, run, run. Nope. Okay. Running around him. And we keep running. There's all these thieving things. I didn't grab any of my thieving stuff, but we'll still do this. So I want to see if I can get a... because the one time I did this, I did not get a grand coffin. I would like to get a grand coffin. So that's easy. Straight away. And we're running. Okay. We're going to keep running past this one because the middle's going to go and we can get past the middle fast enough. And then we run. The second it hits this, we can go because we go around the tick. Or sorry, because we're tick running, we go around the square that it is. Now this one, you just keep looking ahead. And if you do that, that's okay. But keep looking ahead at what these are. And just keep running to the side, whatever that happens to be. Cool. And we're running. We're running. I do not have enough. I'm going to have to wait. Run. So on the third tick of all that fire. Except the last one. Last one fires only 2 ticks, not 3. Or last floor. Fires only 2 ticks, not 3. Okay. As soon as you run, if you run right away, and then just follow where that is, you can make the entire thing go past all the fire in one single run, provided you click on the last tick of the fire. So when it goes away in the next tick, you're free. So there's 3. 3 is done. You can make it there as long as you are... As long as it doesn't take more than 1 tick from the spawn, you can make it to that middle section and not get hit right away. If you're more than 1 tick late from when the screen pops out, then you will get hit, and you need to stop at that first one that's marked. Okay, and we're running this way. This is easy, because this is just a straightaway. As soon as you see him prepping at the end, you go 1 tick over, and that should be enough for me to get past. Here we go. I'm doing it! I'm doing it, Peter! It's actually be a really good run. I haven't made a mistake yet, and I know I will make plenty. We're not done with 4 just yet. So this one, my goal is I'm going to that first blue one. That tends to spawn with a boost up. If I can get to that one when it's lit, I can run straight up. Now, granted, I did luck out. Remember, when you teleport, all other teleports become moot for a few ticks. And that counted because I was already ahead. I was already ahead. It matters to true tile and movement. So I lucked out a little bit. I was 1 tick away from that not working out, but it ended up working. Floor 5, my favorite. Let's go. So don't wait. We can make it all the way through. This one is this guy going right here. Now I'm going to wait. I step on the 1 when it pops up, and I can run straight past it. Teleports me straight past it. Hopping down here. Same sort of thing, but the teleporters are random now. Cool. 3 teleports to get forward. And again, just take your time. Look for a teleport to go forward. Remember, you're immune for 3 ticks afterwards, or roughly 3 ticks afterwards. I can't remember exactly what it is. So we're going here. Run. Wait. Run. And you can keep going all the way through this. The timing actually goes all the way there because it pops up the second you get there. Run. This one's easy because we get a couple teleports in here. Same sort of thing. Again, you're immune. So even though you went through it, even though you hit it, you're immune for a few ticks after teleporting. So always try to teleport when possible. And we get to these gold. The gold lines you up for being able to go diagonals over everything and not hit it. I can see ahead of me. And I'm going to wait it, and now we go. Final task. Again, I'm looking forward. I see that I need to go left. I see that I need to go right. I'm going to stand on the scorch here. I see that I also need to stay right. And now I can get through. I'm going diagonally. I'm landing at the middle. I can land at the middle here. I can make it all the way through if you time that. I can make it all the way through the black squares. I'm going to the middle here. Again, avoid the scorch. And we're through. One more, go to the right. Here we go. Perfect. 0 hits. That's a 0 hits. Floor 5. See? Some things I can do. And some things I majorly can't. And that's it. And just like that, I would activate this, but I don't have any. So now it's a quick exit, and I get the experience drop from it. Cool. All right. My dogs are annoying me. I got to go take care of them or something. I don't know. I'm going to go take care of them and pop off, or hop off for tonight. I'll pop off. I mean, pop off. That's a pretty fast. By the way, overall 7:05. I think my fastest in the actual game was like a 6:20 or 6:30, which is not bad. That's really, really, really good. That was when I was like running that for Greenlog. So that's kind of cool. It makes me feel good about the fact that I died to a very, very silly thing to die from in the Colisseum just now. But we're going to go back to Colisseum, and we're just going to run Colisseum tomorrow. That's my goal. I just want to do that. If I get done with that, then I'll pop to Yama. If I get done with that, then I'll go try the other raids. Probably Theater of Blood first. And I know that sounds really weird to say, but probably Theater of Blood first. Again, why are those names off? Why are they not lined up right? Oh, that's probably because I didn't have subscribers at the time when I reset those. That makes sense. I was like, yeah, just do this because close up. Where's my close up? Not that one, not that one, not that one. My close up, and I'm popping one thing here. Okay, we need to what was it here? Okay, hold on. The follower name, text setting, advance is left is 90. Okay, left is 90, which means I should go to the sub name and thanks, man. Yeah, I'll probably dip out in just a couple of minutes. I gotta go take care of the pups before I head out. Luckily, I already showered before I started stream, so I'm good, even though I was acting a little sweaty. I am not sweaty, so that's nice. But then I'm gonna go early for work, so thanks as always for popping by. I appreciate it. Always feel free to stop by and chat for whatever reason. $75. And let's save that. Save that for my close-up. Actually, you know what? Let's do... Let's do that. Nope. Let's try to line it up to be as even as possible. There we go. Line that up to be even. Line those up to be even. Line those up to be even. Oh, I'm almost like a real streamer. That was kind of cool. And then move this over just a little there. Cool. Let's save that. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. That should be lining up better. Great. Well, I mean, it's frozen and it reset the chat, but at least it should be good. So again, so thank you everyone who pops by to my lots of silence and me just trying to figure out. But I got my first read-in. We got a T-bow, which is great. And I'm doing Colisseum runs as someone who doesn't quite understand it, trying my best. So that's it for me. I'm out for tonight. Tomorrow should be roughly 1:30 or 2 o'clock until about 6 or so, depending. And thanks for stopping by, everyone. Appreciate it. Any and all love is appreciated. Follow, subscribe if you guys feel so inclined to, even on YouTube. I'm posting to YouTube as well as Twitch. So otherwise, everyone have a great rest of your day. Take care. Don't be an asshole. Agent Talyn, out.